If it doesn't, mission.
Hello everybody, welcome to, this, what was it called?
Podcast?
The podcast.
What's the name of the podcast?
I didn't come up with the name.
Clark and Friends.
Well, it's Clark and Friends. Welcome to the Clark and Friends podcast, bitch.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm Friends.
Yes, this is a new guest. We're trying something a little different. This is, Geo.
Yeah.
It's Geo, everybody. Ooh. We've lost Mike and we've lost Slim Rican.
Ooh.
It's just me now, just Clark and Geo. This is a fucking train wreck. Okay. We interviewed Thursday Lane a couple minutes ago. You're gonna hear it soon. Well, figure we'd do a little introduction. Maybe cover the topic of fetishes. Geo, tell me your fetish.
My fetish.
Well, yeah. Wait, you like wait. Let me make this a little more specific. You like both guys and girls.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yes, that is correct.
Yeah.
Is there a different fetish for each gender?
Like, is there something I prefer from each one?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I know of currently.
Huh.
But I'm pretty sure a fetish is a fetish. So, I mean, if you, for example, enjoy being farted on and are attracted to both males and females, probably enjoy being farted on by both males and females.
Do you think girls have, like, sweeter farts?
I would hope so.
Don't you have sisters? Do they fart in front of you?
They do.
How's that?
It's awful.
Oh, you don't pop boners?
No. Not anymore. I mean, and they also drop, like, massive logs, too. Females aren't really all shits and giggles. I've grown up with 3 females, and no males.
There are too many shits and too little giggles in that house.
Too many shits.
Now...
Worse than mine.
So... Alright, your sisters have farted in front of you before, obviously.
Not on my face, though.
You've smelt it, and sometimes you've even dealt it.
Yeah. That was very clever.
Thank you. But, alright, so, you've had friends fart in front of you before, and you've smelt it.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say, it's the same?
Like, is it the same as a female fart?
Yeah.
No.
No? Really?
That depends on the person. Because, our friend... I don't know if he's been on here, but I should refer to him as something else.
Who?
Our skinny Caucasian.
Oh, you mean Mud Duck?
Mud Duck?
Yeah.
Mud Ducks, from what I remember, living with him for a year.
He farts all over the place.
He farts.
A lot.
And they fucking stink. Mm-hmm. Which is strange because...
Sounds like a fucking dead
he's like half
squirrel.
of me. And his farts smell awful. But... with my sisters, their farts don't really stink.
That's because they eat lean chicken every day.
Yeah, and fish.
Mm.
Maybe if you eat fish, your farts don't stink.
That's weird.
Maybe we should eat more fish.
I don't like fish. I don't like a couple fishes. You like seafood?
Yeah.
See, if I like food in my mouth, I'd show you my tongue. I don't have any food in my mouth, so I can't do that. You can see the joke is, you like seafood, and you say yeah, and then you show them the food. So you are seeing food. That's kind of funny.
Oh, Clark.
Thank you.
Shut up. God damn it.
Okay. let's get off farts.
Yeah, farts are not sexy.
It's not.
I'm sorry, Thursday, if you're listening to this.
Thursday. Everybody, we all have different fetishes. There's nothing wrong with having a fart fetish.
Hey, chicks with dicks are pretty hot.
Yeah.
To be honest.
TBH?
TBH, fam.
2BH?
To be honest. Fam?
Famu.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I totally just fucking blew your I fucked up. What was your fetish? If you had any.
I don't have any that I know of.
Oh, right. Right, correct.
Because I'm a little baby.
Well, there is one that you told me about recently. That you said I'm not sure if you want to, openly discuss your fetishes, I guess.
What is it?
Last time you were here, you told me about you have have experience being called daddy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like as intensive as it's not like kitty weird shit.
Yeah.
I guess just the daddy thing.
You gave me a real weird look when I brought that up. Like there was something darker.
No.
Where is it?
No,
where are the bodies?
This you don't need to concern yourself with that. No one needs to concern themselves with that. Themselves.
No one.
Concern themselves.
Yep.
Sir. Please. Moving on. What's your fetish, Clark?
I have a ton of weird fucking...
I bet.
I have a fucking lexicon of weird fetishes. I need an entire podcast just to cover all of them.
And you could just list them off instead of going into detail.
But then...
Unless they're weird, then they would need an explanation.
Okay, stop me when you need an explanation.
Do you clop?
No, God no.
Okay.
No, fuck that. Alright, you pick one that you want an explanation for. I'll tell you it. I'll be completely honest. This is me. This is Clark Unfiltered, Clark Uncensored, Clark X-Rated.
All I really know is that you like she-males.
Yeah, she-males are top.
You're about to say you love she-males.
Yeah. She-males, very good. I also enjoy... Recently, I really enjoy sweat on a woman.
Like during intercourse or in general?
Yeah, like during. I have no experience with this just because I've seen it in porn, so I'm not sure. I think I like hairy girls. Honestly.
Oh.
Yeah. And then there's thick. I'm a real fan of thick people.
So far, you seem to be naming traits of men. If you haven't noticed.
Thick isn't men.
I mean, thicker than females sometimes.
Like a big thighs?
Oh, no.
What did you think I meant?
I know what you meant. I had to get that out before you continued.
Oh.
And stop describing men with your hairy, sweaty dicks.
I also like beards.
Beards, balls.
Yeah, I like a girl with a nice set of balls.
Just kind of dunk them.
Yeah, I like a girl when she sits in the toilet for her balls to dunk in.
Yeah, do they touch the water?
Yeah.
Those are very saggy nuts.
Mhm. And she hits me in the face with them, and I call it a water balloon fight.
So do you like if the balls are hairy?
No, not really.
Like,
no. That's weird. That's too
far.
far.
It can't be all together.
No, it can't. You can't combine those that weird thing.
Then it pretty much becomes a man.
Pretty much, yeah. A man with tits.
Okay. I don't know. That exists.
Okay, all right. Let's go the opposite way.
Oh.
Is there anything you do not like, excluding the obvious like shit and farts? What is something that you do not enjoy?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like when one acts like a child.
Oh, age play.
Yeah,
That's pretty weird.
that's weird as fuck. No offense, anyone, weirdo.
And no offense on you. If you want to be an age play guy and be on this podcast, please contact us. I would love to interview you.
Yeah.
No bully, I swear.
No bullying, but we will judge you on the inside.
Yeah, it's a little banter. Now, so age play is your top not like
That I can think of.
Mine is I just had it. What the fuck was it? It was fuck. Something weird.
Well, I know a girl I dated once. She was into being described how I would like murder her.
Oh yes, that girl.
I wasn't against it.
Really?
Yeah.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it was pretty. I'm not a murderer.
Yep.
Yet.
Yep.
But it wasn't that bad. It was pretty nice.
Would you mind describing to the people at home how you would murder her? Like, what did you say?
No.
You don't want to say that? You don't want to open those facts?
That's too much.
Alright. Okay, I remember mine. It was daddy's. I hate being called daddy. It is fucking disgusting to me.
We're enemies.
Yeah, we're enemies. And I used to date a girl. And she enjoyed calling me daddy. And I hated it. So, in retaliation, I would call her mommy. And she fucking hated that. She hated that. And one day, I was like, this is what it feels like. You understand? And we moved on. We came to a consensus that, it's not for everybody.
It was a Miss C.
Yeah, she was a C, all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, a big old cunt.
Was it her?
Yeah.
Miss C? You know?
Yeah, let's just go with that. Yep, it was her.
Miss Cunt.
It was a big old fucking Melissa McCarthy.
Oh, her.
Yep. Now,
I hear you love Melissa McCarthy.
what do you think about the new Ghostbusters?
Oh, don't get me started on fucking Chris Hemsworth. That's stupid. He looks like a fucking dweeb. He acts like a dweeb, I should say.
Now,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. There was this thing I saw. Have you ever heard of the Angry Video Game Nerd?
Of course I have. What?
He made a video about the Ghostbusters movie, the reboot. He pretty much said, I don't want to see this. It's not for me. I don't want to review it. I don't want to touch it at all.
Oh, God. Oh.
Somehow, his video became widely popular.
Oh, God.
And butthurt
Yep.
feminists all around America went, this guy's an MRA, a men's rights activist. Right? This guy is a sexist. This guy's a misogynist. Meanwhile, in the entire video, he made no mention of them being girls, except for one thing, where he pretty much said, people describe that movie as the female Ghostbusters because there's nothing else to describe it as. It's the female Ghostbusters. It's not like called Ghostbusters Next Generation. It's called Ghostbusters. That was his point. He didn't make up the point that it was all girls. He totally left that out. And he pretty much just said, I don't want to see it because it looks soulless.
Mm-hmm.
And I completely agreed. So I guess I'm a sexist, misogynistic.
You're a fucking sexist men's rights activist.
I'm
Activist.
everything wrong with this generation.
Everything. Like your fucking dope hat and your Superman sweater when it's like 70 degrees outside.
It's raining.
Well, now it's raining. It wasn't earlier. But that's a different conversation.
We're gonna go ahead and turn you over to us interviewing Mr. Lane.
Yeah, cutting off short.
Yeah, like, again.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, just enjoy the interview.
Bye.
Okay. Thursday. Well, why fart porn? What's like the?
When it comes to fart, I just have to think of smell the guy's butt, and I just like how it comes out with that cream flavor love. And I love to do a lot of butt sniffing to a lot of guys.
Now is there any?
I like to work with transsexual men. That's not all. Remember, I did a video saying I like to work with trans men, females that become males.
Yes.
Because toxic guys are men with vaginas, and cream guys are the guys with penis, basically. So yeah, I like to work with trans guys too.
So, you said you'd work with trans guys. You would work with a transsexual man?
Yeah, female to male.
Yeah.
A male with a vagina.
Okay. Now, I'm not sure what your sexual preference is. Would you work with a female?
I'm into males. I'm into males.
Oh, okay.
Psychologically, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. That's a lot I want to build.
Now, what about why white males specifically?
Because again, I love y'all smell. It's intriguing, and like I said, ever since I've been tasting it, I haven't had enough of it. That's why.
Would you ever be open to like a non-white male, like a black or Hispanic individual?
I'm into yes and no. I like Italian guys and Greek guys, and I like white guys that are Asian and white. So, like I said, I'm black. I've been with black guys. I like to be open-minded with different white guys because the sexual show is more fun and open. That's what it's about.
So, Thursday.
Yeah.
Is this fart fetish? Is this the only fetish that you have that you know of, or is there more?
For the most part, I like to lick guys' butts. I like when guys sit on my face. I love guys with long legs. They're skinny with long legs. So I love guys with titties. I love guys with acne on their face. I forgot to say that. I love guys with acne and pimples on their face. That's another thing that turns me on.
Well, you seem to have a lot of likes
Why acne?
I don't know. When I look at a guy with acne on his face, looking at him is like looking at a white cookie. That's a white chocolate, a white red chip cookie that I love to kiss.
Well, you put it that way. It does sound pretty attractive. I can see it.
Before you mentioned you were into cargo pants, I think.
I like guys either in cargo pants, jeans, or gray sweatpants. Nylon is silk. That's not a turn on to me. No offense.
Okay. Well, I have a question. I've got to know. I'm sure many people out there are wondering, how and when did this fetish develop?
For decades, I can't say something because I'm on the radio, but it happened for a long time. But when I got 24, I really fell in love with it. And with me being 32 now, I say I loved it ever since I was a little bit younger than 18, but I don't want to go in depth with that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'm 32 now. Like I said, for a long time, I always wanted to meet white guys to express my fetish with. Like I said, I'm not looking, like I said many times since on my videos, I'm not looking to fit in the white world. I'm not looking for this acceptance. I want to express my fetish. I love with y'all. That's what this is about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Have you ever told anyone that's in your personal life about this at all? Or is it just...
Some people I have, but then some people, when I went to bars and stuff and clubs, I scared off if they wasn't open-minded. Because, like I said, when it comes to the gay male community, if people try to put you in a category, if you don't look this way, you're that, and you're that, and people don't ask, people never ask, and people should ask, you know what I'm saying? Like, I also want to break barriers, let people know, yes, I'm 5'2", and yes, I'm thin, but I'm strong. I'm very strong. You know, I had a guy tall and thin sit on me, and I had a guy heavy set sit on me. So I have a lot of energy. That's why I talk about trees a lot, because trees is like an organ of earth, and that's what I want to be, like an organ of what I'm doing in the videos, and when I make this adult stuff, and when I make my animations. So I really, like I said, I know my fetish is not large like that, and that's okay. I learned to accept that. I just want someone to see what I could bring to the table and what I love doing that I had for a long time. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. It'll be like a Christmas gift and a birthday gift to me. If someone can let this happen this year for me. If it can't happen right now, it'd be a late birthday gift and an early Christmas gift for me. Someone to just give me a shot with some white guys.
Has your birthday passed?
Huh?
Has your birthday passed?
My birthday passed. It was last month, April 20th. I'm a Taurus.
Oh, happy late birthday.
Thank you.
Now,
sorry, go ahead.
I'm just wondering, since you uploaded the video, I'm sure you've gotten a negative response. But I've seen that you have like tons of YouTube videos of people who seem to support you. How do you feel about that?
Good, because like I said, people that don't like me, I'm at the point where I'm gonna stop addressing, because those same people that want to take the time to mess with people that says how much they got, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I'm a fag, if I'm a nigger, no offense, why you come to my channel?
Yeah.
Hello? Mm-hmm. And if I'm ugly, why you come to my channel? Hey. So it's a waste of time. I don't let that. Like I said, y'all want to say y'all paying me? Go ahead, because that says right there that's something to bring to my channel to have you inspired by what I'm saying. So yeah, I learned after a while, try to ignore the haters for the most part. I mean, once in a while, that's the haters, but for the most part, I'm ignoring, because it says right there that if you keep coming to my channel, you must be moved by something if you claim to not like it.
Interesting.
Are y'all still there?
Yeah. It's a.
And another thing, can you try to look? Like I said, another thing I like to do when I get a chance in adult entertainment, I like to work with guys with acne on their face. And I love nerdy and geek guys, all different types of guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what moves me about white guys. I love the acne on their face. That's what moves me. If I can find someone with acne on their face.
So you're mainly looking for a white individual with acne, very nerdy. What about the body type?
It could be, like I said, I like the skinny, I like the medium built, and I like them heavy.
Oh, okay.
The youngest I go is 18, and the oldest I go is 85.
Wow, I'm sure there's tons of people out there who are, they fit that criteria.
But yeah, I love to work with a lot of chubby guys because when guys chubby and skinny and mean don't watch me, I want to give them a psychological shelter and a psychological place and they watch me. Even though they may not agree with what I'm doing, I want them to like their body appreciate whether you're skinny, medium, or heavy. I want to kind of, when people watch my stuff and support my stuff, and when I do get far, I want to get that psychological place to a lot of people. Are you understand what I'm saying or not really?
And when I come back, mute it.
Especially to a lot of males. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Y'all still there? Especially to a lot of males, I'm going to get that psychological place to them.
Yeah, I understand. We had an off-topic question. On your petition, I believe your name for it is White Farts Matter.
Yes.
That brings up a subject. We wanted to ask, what were your thoughts on the Black Lives Matter movement, if you have any?
Well, I think it's hypocritical because this is what we don't talk about as black people. Why do blacks prey on weak-minded blacks? And to top it off, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, after the struggle we have in America is hard for us here and there, but I think it's a hypocritical movement because if we're so, why are we so into like I mean, I'm trying to get out. You ever notice how if you watch the wildlife, they'll talk about the prey and the predator?
Yes.
Well, that's how it is in the black community. Like, for example, I sent some of my earlier videos months ago, and my experience of being black and my race. I'm not saying it happened to me with all black people, but from most of the experience of blacks I've been around, they prey, some of them try to prey on me and make it as weak if I'm not black enough or still type enough. So, I gotta say the Black Lives Movement, in a way, okay, I get the racism here and there, but let's be honest, it is somewhat a contradiction and hypocritical in some way.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Because I get sick of blacks. Gotta always go for retarded blacks. And no, we gotta stop that. And we can't always put everything on white people. We gotta sometimes look at our own and be realistic. Like, this is what I tell myself at times. And this is just me. I hope don't offend nobody. But this is what I tell myself at times. If I was me as a black person, if I was gonna take in and say, okay, I want to deal with the black community and fix all the problems, I would get with other blacks that's on the same page as me and try to build. Don't sit there and tell down another black, because that's not getting us nowhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
But since I'm, part of me still question, one of these days, when I do kind of build my way up, do I kind of do want to kind of say some things or do get my help, but at the same time, like I said, when it comes to the Black Lives Matter, until we get it together, it's a hypocritical movement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So another question I've had for you that I've actually been wanting for a long time because I'm a fan, honestly. I've always wondered what religion would you say you practice, if any? Your religion?
I'm just spiritual. I don't box myself to no religion. I can blend in with anybody that have religion. You could be Jewish, Catholic, religious, Sunni. I don't have a religion. I blend in anybody. What I don't like is for someone to quote me on something that I kind of want to be my own individual to. Like I said, I do have my faith. I believe in the Maker. At the same time, you know, I'm not spiritual. But you know what's funny? When I look at the trees, I see the God in them. When I look at them, especially when they're bare. Because even though people don't understand why I like them when they're bare, it's just something about when they're bare, they stand out more. Of being very in depth with how Earth is, opening their eyes.
You seem to really enjoy nature.
And trees.
Yeah, but when it comes to the bare trees, like I said, yes, spring and fall is two gorgeous times of the year. But when it comes to bare trees, they just stand out of opening their eyes more. And that's with energy. And that's how I see when it comes to bare trees, like a third eye of Earth, with its energy of organs. But what does that have to do with my fetish? Like I said, I do want to fix the gay male community in some ways because, like I said, I want to psychologically build, and I want to kind of get that shelter to a lot of us that feel left out. And again, just because I'm mostly, white guys, I still want to, make books to cater to all race guys at the same time because, like I said, there's two sides of me. There's a personal side of me that I would like to burn on camera, and there's a side of me that I want to put in my books. So, yeah, there's two sides of me. That's why I brought up cerebral at times, because cerebral is my other side of me in these stories. Cerebral part of me is the one that likes heavy set guys, and the third state part of me is the guy that is the me that thin guys. And if you put both of them together, I'm like a two person
Yeah. Getting back to your fetish really quick. Can you explain to me what the different types of like creams are? Like you said before, you said buffalo cream, and I think yeah. What is all that?
When it comes to guys with dark brown hair and black hair, that's beef cream. When it comes to guys with white hair and silver hair, that's super chalk cream. When it comes to guys with red hair, that's barbecue buffalo cream. When it comes to guys with blonde hair and light brown hair, that's chicken cream.
Huh. Would you have a name for people with like dyed hair? If like there's a porn star who.
I look at the eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Well, like some porn stars or gay porn stars that I've spoken to, they usually have a dark blue hair. Just like one of my friends off the top of my head has dark blue hair, but he also dyes his eyebrows. So, like, would you like?
I can still look at the eyelashes.
Oh, that's correct.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta be close to see them.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the best vision, but at the same time, like I said, and then if they dye their hair, if they dye their hair this color and that color, I can still kind of make it blend into what the art of what I'm doing on the set. So like I said, I just wish that before summer comes, somebody can come to Philadelphia, like I said, see what I'm about, interview me, and put me to the ringer before they think I hire me and put me in something. And another wish I have, I like to leave Philadelphia. That's another wish I have.
Yeah, where would you go?
I like to move out to California if I can, like visit San Francisco. And when I do make a living in porn, maybe I will like split a room with somebody, or till I get my own place, or live in a hotel till I get my own place while I save up money. Because when I do, because I'm gonna mind you, when I do get my first hit and hired, I'm gonna put that paycheck to the side, and I might spend it here and there, but I'm gonna put it to the side, and then try to save up for a little place, and then as it get bigger, start networking these ideas I want to bring to the table. So yeah, and also I like to visit Europe, because Europe is a kinky place too, like I said in the middle of conversation.
Yeah, I've heard Germany is where like most of the fart porn actually comes from.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm jealous. I tell a lot of people, sometimes I wish I was a black European born in Europe. I'd be worshiping all the cream guys' butts.
Yeah.
I have one last question about cream. Does it affect the farts at all, the different kinds of cream for you?
Like the races?
Yes.
Okay.
Say that again?
If someone is of a certain cream, like beef cream, chicken cream, does that affect the fart at all?
No. I just see them as all beautiful that I love to just smell and worship and have in my face.
So it doesn't have like a different smell to it. It's just a.
And it has, that's the Italian guys. They really got that beef cream to them with that black hair.
Okay, I see it.
So yeah, but like, do me a favor. Can y'all do me a favor while y'all my biggest fan?
Yeah.
Can y'all acknowledge? Can you let people know sometime before this summer I would like somebody to come to Philadelphia, meet with me, put me to the ringer, and see about building, and me getting some film to let them know I want to show my best.
Oh, of course.
Can you let them know that? Because I'm letting them know. And I'm going to say this so y'all can hear this from the horse's mouth. I will start for free before anybody decide to hire me. How about that?
You would start for free?
I'll pay everybody time
You would start for free?
before someone decide to hire me. Because yes, I like to make a living and survive. Because yes, I'm in between jobs here and there. But I'm just letting y'all know I care about the passion so much. I will start for free before someone to hire me. As long as nobody don't take advantage of me.
Now,
I just want someone to come here, see what I'm about. Because like I said, you put me on camera, I'm going to give my best and my all. I'm keeping it real.
would you be okay with more intimate sexual questions right now?
Go ahead.
Well, typically in fart porn, from what I've researched, there's like switches. Like sometimes the guy will fart in the other man's face, and they'll switch. So would you be okay with like receiving farts, but also farting on someone else?
I gotta be honest. I'm more like a fart receiver because, like I said, the guys I'm gonna work with, I want them to be the art, and I be the filter. Basically, I want to be an engine in a car, and they be like a shiny car because, like I said, I want them to be the art, and I'm just the filter to them. So I'd rather be the fart receiver for the most part.
So, would giving out the farts, that's completely off the table for you?
Huh?
Would farting?
I farted in a guy's face one time, me. Because like I said, when it comes to the clean guys, I want y'all to, like I said, be the art, and I'm the filter when I'm on a camera. That's all I ask for. Like I said, I want y'all to think of me as that bare tree, and y'all like beautiful snow guppies of different flavors.
So
that's all I ask for.
You have experience in a receiving farts like amateur, I would assume. Like this isn't like you have experience with your fetish, correct? Like you've had people fart on your face.
When I'm lucky to get it, because I'm not that fortunate. When I do get guys to do it, because again, not a lot of guys are down with it, and that's okay.
Of course. Yeah.
I will go ahead.
Oh, no, what were you gonna say? So you have before. Have you ever been in any films?
I wish. Why do you think I'm still begging?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ever since I was in my 20s, I've been trying to get into films, but no one ever took me serious. It goes back to that question, when it comes to black versus white, like I said, when it comes to white, y'all have different varieties of that. Black is about who's the top, who's the bottom, and that's annoying. And another thing I want to talk about, I get so sick of people always think when they think of a black person, they think of Doug and a big dick. Not all black guys got big dicks. And let me tell you, I'm one of the black guys. I'm big when I do smell guys' man smell. And at the same time, there's more to me than what I have between my legs. Again, that's what I'm saying. What I like about the cream porn, y'all have different varieties of fetishes that blacks we don't have too much. Not to generalize, but from my observation, it's just what I see.
Could you do us a favor and describe your body type?
My body type, or who's my type?
Your body type.
Like I said, I'm 110 with some muscles, and I'm 5'2" with long legs. I'm letting y'all know, don't let that fool you. I'm strong. You put two heavy set guys on top of me, I could take their weight. You put two tall skinny guys on top of me, I could take their weight. Don't let my size fool you.
Now for those of people who are listening, and obviously they can't see you right now, are you more of a lighter skin person or like a darker skin or
medium honey golden brown complexion? You know what the color honey look like?
Yeah.
I'm like when you look at honey, that's the color of my color. Where sometimes I could look a little bit yellow, sometimes I could look a little bit brown, because my shade change at times. And sometimes people ask me once in a while, am I Asian or a little bit Latino? But for the most part, I'm just a black American. Let's be honest, the world sees me as black for the most part.
Huh? Yeah, that's understandable. Sorry, what?
As far as my skin tone, I'm in the middle.
In the middle. All right, you're honey. That's beautiful. Honestly, it's a good.
Yeah, honey golden brown. And you know what I like to be when I'm with? You know what I was thinking about? It's funny y'all brought that up. I was thinking in the movies that I'm in these adult stuff I'm in. Wouldn't it be cute if I be the honey sweet potato pie and y'all be like the hoagie dessert sandwich? Wouldn't it be cute?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, but like I said, let these people know that I'm very real in my game. Come to Philadelphia, see that I'm out my real game, and starting off for free, and then take a liking to me. Because like I said, I am going to step up my game by putting my heart and working long hours. Yeah, I am.
Eva, we've got a couple more questions, one or two if you don't mind. Would you be willing to like travel outside of Pennsylvania? Like you mentioned, like it would be nice if they came to you, but would you be willing to go to them if they lived like a state over or something?
I'm broke. That's what I'm saying. I like somebody to come and get me. Because like I said, I'm in between jobs. I'm keeping it real. Yes, I'm keeping it real. I'm in between jobs, and I do got a little job where I clean up for my family, but that's only bi-weekly. That's a little bit of they give me, but still in reality, I'm in between jobs. And sometimes on the side, I massage people, but for the most part, I ain't too proud to put on the front. People, if you want to know, I don't have a job. And yes, I might be looking for this job, but before you give me this job, I want to put my work into it. I'll start off for free. So if the world want to hear this, I hope they hear it.
Okay, Thursday, the final question is, do you have any social media for these people to contact you?
My phone number.
Oh, yeah, you put all your information out there, but, what about, like, a Twitter or anything?
I'm not good at using that.
Ah, okay, that's fair.
I gotta ask y'all something. Now I got a question. I've been making, I know I can't force people preference, because I learned to accept that, because everybody got no preference. Let me ask something. I've been making these videos, trying to reach out to train guys, because trans guys are not interested in me. Because I was trying, like, maybe to reach out to them, and I don't really get response like that. I'm just curious.
Well, I think it depends on a case-to-case basis. Like, not every trans guy is the same. I'm sure they're all different, have different sexual occupations. But I could totally, like, see a handful of trans guys in Philadelphia being, like, interested in you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in actual reality, this is what I really wish for in actual reality. Somebody come here, interview me, film me, put me to the ringer, and then move me out west. So I really want to get the hell out of Philadelphia. And like I said, with my mom being gone, I still think about that every now and then, and the memories hit me hard here and there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Now, Thursday, we're going to let you go now. Thank you for being on the interview.
Right, but I'm going to say this and be quiet, but let them know I'm in between jobs, and before someone hired me in this job, starting off for free, so I could put my best and think y'all could take a liking, and think y'all could see if y'all take a liking to me.
Now,
am I saying it clear?
Yeah, I understand perfectly.
No, please get somebody that, because I will really put my best foot forward, honest to God.
Now, for your information, your name is Diego. You go by Thursday Lane. Your information is all out there. We'll link your YouTube page and your change.org petition. Is there any final thoughts to anyone who may be listening out there who could help you?
Okay. Also, I want to say this, if anybody's listening, like I said, are there any trans guys out there, like men with vaginas, and are there any porn out there where anybody wants to lick their butt, because I like to lick butt, and I like to, like, suck toes, and also I have an acne fetish. I'm a man for the most part, because I also like to put it on guys' face, acne and kiss it.
Yeah. So if there are any acne riddled white.
I work with fat guys, skinny guys, nerd guys.
Yeah.
Old guys, young guys.
I actually know a guy like that. I'm not sure if he's interested in the fart porn, but I could definitely talk to you about him.
And also, I want to let everybody know this. If the people I work with, they don't have to touch my cock. They don't have to. Whether they gay, straight, or bi, they don't have to. And you know what would be cute? I thought about imagining porn video work with some straight guys here and there, or bi guys. They can look at, like, gay, they can look at, like, straight or lesbian porn, while I kind of sell their man's out and work and tell them their butt out. Because sometimes I fantasize about if I was to work with a straight guy, he'd look at either grown girl porn or dying girl porn, and he'd say, I don't want you to touch my dick, I just want you to eat my man smell out. And while I eat his mayonnaise out, he'd get off like that. So I thought about sometimes things like that to make it, like, a little more open for guys that are either straight or curious. Just as a game, and I want to be open for.
Now, Thursday.
This ain't a game. I'm very realistic. This ain't a game of what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're very serious. It's a very serious topic.
Yes.
I'm 32 years old. I'm too old for this shit. I'm not. Well, I'm not that old, but you get what I'm saying. I've been around for a minute now.
Oh yeah.
Now,
what was your question?
Thursday. Would you be interested in coming back in a couple months? See how for another interview, perhaps? Maybe if you've made it big or something.
Sure, I'm not gonna burn my bridges. If y'all want to get me help right now, y'all better believe I will freaking praise y'all and do something for y'all. And I'm not telling you want to hear. I'm keeping it real. If y'all would help me at this second, I'll do something for y'all.
Thank you.
I'm keeping it real because, like I said, and I don't care if I sound stupid to people, because some people will say, well, that's stupid, how you gonna talk for free? If I care about what I care about, I'll talk for free. And then y'all put light in to hire me to the career I'm gonna do. I'm being real. Yes, I might be in between jobs. I may not have money like that, and this may sound stupid, even I may not have money like that, but I'm willing to let y'all know that this ain't a BS. I'm trying to get it out. I will put my all into it for starting out for nothing. Let you know how deep I am.
All right. Well.
But this,
well, we're about out of time here Thursday, so
okay.
I'll let you go. But thank you for being on. Well, we're gonna try to get your information out there, get you help.
Please do.
Yes, and we'd love to have you back. We would love to have you back in a couple months.
I thank you. So this is May. Y'all talking about July?
Maybe like sometime in mid Summer, like, yeah, probably July.
Yeah. Damn, my mom's birthday coming in July the 19th. Shoot. That's why I really want to get a job before then, get hired before then, because when I think about the misery here, it's really taking a real toll on me. That's why I want to work myself to my passion.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sorry if I'm talking, but I'm just letting y'all know, this ain't real. This ain't a game, this is real.
We understand.
Yeah. But yeah, it was been very nice talking to you Thursday, Lane.
Alright, thank you for putting this out for me.
Yes. Maybe we'll talk again sometime.
Alright, I appreciate it, but if y'all really help me out at this moment, there's a spot for y'all. I'm going to give y'all a karma in a good way.
Thank you.
Alright, y'all have a good day. Take care.
You as well.
See you Thursday.
God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome. Love you.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Acne.
Now, okay, he's very nice. He's a nice person.
Yes.
What was your first impressions? That was the first time you got to talk to the Thursday Lane.
I was very...
He memorized that beef cream shit.
He did. I feel like he had probably his answers were just given like on point. Like you asked him how he described his skin tone, and he immediately said,
"Honey."
Yes.
God.
As if he's been asked that before.
Yeah. Dude, I'm surprised the guy's 5'2". He's me. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's 5'2", and how old did he say he was?
30, 32, early 30s.
He also said he's not that old.
Yeah,
Actually,
like
I don't even know.
he kind of like almost like cried there, right?
A few times, like maybe twice. Maybe he was just thinking about his mother.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. Well, that was the Thursday Lane.
Diego Thursday.
Diego Thursday Lane. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
All of you listening, give Diego a chance. Maybe, don't be such hypocrites. We all have weird fetishes in this world,
Like acne.
like acne, or as he said, acme.
Like the white cookies.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ, fuck. He's a nice guy, but I mean that's kind of weird.
Yeah. To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. I mean, I like girls with penises. Wow, what an interview. What did you think, Mr. Phantasmo?
Oh my God. Alright, so first off, I feel like you guys handled it really, really fucking well.
Oh, thank you.
I thought that Thursday was way more engaging than I thought he was going to be. I have to thank Thursday personally when I talked to him and tell him thank you because he did an excellent job.
Yes.
He had a lot to say.
He was very, impassioned about his fetish.
And I like how you brought Gio on it. Gio was fantastic, and I hope we got him on again.
Knocked it out of the park. You can expect to hear more of Gio.
Gio's going to have to be on episode 11 with the way he fucking went. Jesus
Yes.
Christ. I thought you guys narrowed all the topics I wanted to talk about. What I talked about, what I was going to bring to the table was, the questions about him releasing his identity to the public. I feel like you guys touched on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Other than that, talking about fetishes, I thought Gio hit perfectly with that Black Lives Matter question.
Yeah.
Like, that was just fucking... Like, that was a question that fit our podcast as being a triggered podcast, but you wouldn't have thought we would have asked it talking to a fart fetishist.
It was a brilliant question.
It really was, and he had a really empowered answer to it. And I respect Thursday a little. Like, all the shit he said about, like, his fetish and how he likes male asshole and pimple face.
Yeah.
Like, look, the guy has weird fetishes according to what society would label him as, but he's also got a lot of, good points and things to say. So, I thought you guys knocked it out of the park.
It really... Cause when I first discovered Thursday Lane, I'm like, man, look at this freak, this weird guy. I mean, he likes farts. Then I talk to him, you realize, this is a human being.
Yeah.
Who has reasons, for his fetishes. Yeah. He has worldviews. You discover that people are people.
Yeah.
They're not just one-off jokes.
It's almost like this is modern day bravery because you can get crucified on the internet for releasing your personal information.
Yeah.
And then putting your actual if I put out all my information, said I like man ass and all this, and here's my phone number, call me.
Yeah.
You would have just everybody would have been prank called. But no, this guy actually gets people who call him. That's like, hey, I understand, I'm into that too, and there's a place for it. I'll give him that, and I appreciate that. He's almost like he's fighting a crusade for what he believes in. And I can respect that.
He just wants to be in porn.
He does.
It's admirable.
It is. He wants something and he's going to go get it. And I can respect that.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not necessarily into what he's into.
Well, yeah, definitely.
That's kind of a default answer, but I can respect him for his viewpoints. I definitely can.
So, I was home.
Yeah.
It was a slow day. Nothing was happening.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? I have the internet. You know, I have access to unlimited possibilities. No one, like years ago, they've never had this chance to go online and just talk to people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Let's go meet some strangers. Let's go talk to someone. Go into Omegle. You ever heard of that website?
It's the the webcam website where you get thrown into a random chat room. Is it only webcams?
No, it's mostly text.
Oh, so it's like essentially you get thrown into a random chat room with another person and you guys talk, and mostly it's dick pics, but
Here's the thing.
essentially there's some decent conversation
See,
to be
you
had.
said mostly dick pics.
Yeah.
I had a little bit more faith in humanity. I'm like, I'm gonna go on Omegle, gonna have some interesting conversations with people, maybe make a profound connection, talk to them across the globe, get more knowledge.
Yeah.
I did not get that.
What'd you get?
Fuck. The first 30 minutes was just people going ASL, H-sex location. Huh? Who are you? Are you a guy? Are you a girl? If I say I was a guy, they just immediately disconnect. So after a while,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not gonna meet anybody here who's interesting. I'm not gonna meet anybody who wants to share opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start fucking with people.
I like this one.
Yeah. So this guy comes and he's like, "Hey, are you a man or a woman?" And I go, or they say M or F, male or female. I say, "Oh, I'm a guy," and he goes, "Oh, I'm a guy too, or I'm a male," and I go, "So okay, that's cool. You're a guy." He's like, "No," and I'm like,
What?
I'm like, "What do you mean? You just said you're a male, which means you're a guy." He's like, "No," but he's typing in like broken English, so it's like N-O-N, non.
Non.
Yeah.
Non.
And I'm like, okay, let
Non.
me break this down for you. You said you're a guy, right? So you're a male. So what the fuck are you talking about? His response was just bullshit, and he disconnected. So then, next person comes along. They go, male or female? I'm like, alright, I'm a female.
Thank God. I was hoping you'd do this.
Yeah. And he... Actually, no, sorry. I didn't say anything. I'm like, before I tell you that, I want to ask, are you here to make a profound connection with someone, or are you just here to get your nut? I said that almost exactly. He goes, oh, I'm just bored, when I want to talk to someone. So I go, oh, really? Well, I'm a female, so. And he's like, you got tits? Something like that. He's like,
Or like, you should be like, no.
He's like, no, sorry, not
Nah.
tits. He like, you got a kick?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. I'm just bullshitting him. And he's like, oh, it's this thing. You can add me on it. And I'm like, oh, that's real cool, man. And we started talking for like 5 minutes about just random topics. I go, all right, dude, I'm actually a guy. I'm sorry. I just you probably would have left if I said otherwise. He's like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm leaving. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I'm just kidding. I'm actually a girl, for real. He goes, come on, I can't trust you now. I'm like, but can you? And he's like, okay, I guess I'll stay. And the second he said that, I'm like, I fucking roasted him. I'm like, you are a fucking hypocrite. You just want tits. That's all you don't want to make a connection with anyone. You don't want to talk to anyone. You're the worst person on this website. Hope you fucking die.
Now, what did he say?
He gave me a sad face. Like, a little sad emoticon, and I actually felt awful about it. I'm like, I'm sorry, and I disconnected.
I've done that before.
Now, here's my favorite.
Oh, God.
I connect to another person. At this point, I'm not even saying hello anymore. I'm just typing out letters. And they go, oh, you seem pretty interesting. And I'm like, what the fuck? Are you an actual person? They're like, yeah, I'm a real person. You want to have a conversation? I'm like, fuck, yes, please. I've been here on the website for like an hour. Let's do this. We're talking, right? And I'm like, this is awesome. I'm telling this person, this is amazing. This website, you can talk to people across the world. Nothing like this has ever been in humanity. And they're like, yeah, that's really cool. And so I asked them, like, where you from, friend? And they go, oh, I'm from the U.S. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I'm from the U.S. as well. What coast are you on? They're from the East Coast. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. What state are you in? Pennsylvania.
Man, this is getting creepy.
And I'm like, what the fuck? And the person's like, yeah, are you're in it too? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, what city are you in? I'm like, I'm in Philadelphia. They go, no fucking way.
Oh.
I'm in Philadelphia.
Who the fuck is this person?
And then they're like, I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, all right, what section of Philadelphia are you in? I'm in the northeast section of Philadelphia.
That's where we're at.
That's
where the fucking
We're
Super
up-
Trigger Podcast studio is located.
I'm like a stone's throw away from this person.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck?
It was awesome.
Yeah. And they sent me a picture of themselves. I opened it up, and it is a disgusting woman.
Ugh.
Her body type is tree. She's built
Branch.
like a tree.
Like a trunk.
She's built like a tree. She looks strong. She looks like she can carry a fucking pig on her back.
Well-grounded. Fucking Olga-looking bitch.
Yeah. And I talking to this person. They're nice all around, but they are so... I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from them. Because at this point, I feel like they've developed a crush on me. Like, they feel like this is fate or something. Mm-hmm. So they're like throwing out these little hints. Like, here's my picture. What do you think? I'm like, you are a human being. That's what I said. They're like, I sent you a picture of myself. That's all you can say. I'm like, yep.
Yep.
And they go,
that.
okay, well, I'm gonna go. The entire time they've been using emoticons, you know, the cat one, the smiley face, all that cancerous bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, this person clearly watches anime or some shit. I don't know.
Wow.
They sent me she sent me her DeviantArt. I don't, you know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, tons of like shitty anime drawings.
I figure.
Yeah, and they go, okay, well, I gotta go now. I gotta go make dinner. But here's my my email. If you wanna talk, I'm like, oh, sweet. And I left, and I didn't get that person's email. I decided I didn't want it because at the end of the day, I'm also a hypocrite, and I don't want to talk to an uggo. So I learned something about myself.
This is an amazing story.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Really?
Yeah, I fucked with a little bit of people once. I think Omegle or some kind of text-based service where you can meet random people. And I get on this. It's the same thing you've described. M or F. And I go F. I'm gonna fuck this dude hard as shit. So I go on Reddit. And Reddit's got a bunch of random. There's a subreddit called Amateurs where people go on and they post naked pictures of themselves and like an album form. I just downloaded like an album of like some naked girl. And like this guy's like, so what do you look like? And I just like send one picture, and he's like, send another picture, another, and another, and he fell hook, line, and sinker. Like that was meant to be like write like fucking Mr. Phantasmo across your titties, so I know. But no, this guy's like, oh, take another pose then if you're really real, and I sent another picture, and another picture, and another picture. He fell for it hard as shit.
Shit.
And I went like, I was like, so what do you like? And he's like, I really like feet. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, I don't like feet. You're disgusting. And he's like, I can't fuck. I was like, what else do you like? He's like, I like anal and anything to do with ass. I eat ass like a pro. And I was like, you're a fucking piece of shit. Disgusting.
Are you saying this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And this guy's like, he did the same thing you did. Sad emoticon. And I was like, I didn't feel bad about it. I just kept fucking with him. I was like, why are you here? Did he have a family? And he was like, I got a family. I got a wife and couple kids, and I said, why aren't you with your fucking family, dude?
Holy
why
shit.
Why are you trying to creep on random girl? I'm a dude, you piece of shit. I was like, the last thing he was like, you're a dude? And I was like, yeah, I'm Chris Hansen, motherfucker. Why don't you take a seat? And he fucking, I don't know, it disconnected, I suppose, or left the chat room, whatever, but it's like the fourth one I did, because everybody else was like, piece of paper, and write this on it, and put it up. And he didn't ask that. And that's the only reason I got him. And like after I got that, I felt like I had succeeded to the point that I didn't have to continue doing this anymore. That I had like, this guy's gonna go home to his fucking family and stop being a fucking piece of shit degenerate.
You probably
on
just fucking
fucking some random AOL website.
Dude, I don't want to drag this on too long, but did you ever hear about that Microsoft AI on Twitter?
Yeah, we just posted racist shit.
Yeah. Where it's like we should just throw like niggers and kikes and camps and be done with a lot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, it's like real Moonman type shit.
Yo, Moonman's a real friend of the show.
He is.
You fucking. It's just a shame that he's had his reputation tarnished.
Dude, you know it's amazing. We have friends of the show now. We got Thursday. We got Moonman. We got
Grimace,
the
fucking OG of the podcast.
Yeah, the first friend of the podcast, Grimace.
Now, I just want to close off this by saying that I want to thank Mr. Thursday Lane. Mm-hmm. You're an odd fellow, but I would love to, have you on again, and I'd actually like to talk to you this time, and I can't wait for that opportunity, and I thank you for being on the podcast, and, most of the people had they have listened to the podcast, would have thought this was a joke. That we were just trying to fuck with them a little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel like you guys conducted yourselves in a way to where you didn't make it seem like a joke. Like, you kept it lighthearted, but it wasn't like we're gonna make fun of you for an hour. Like,
Yeah.
And I hope that, you know, Thursdays, you know, good with the podcast, and I hope he's on again because I really want to talk to him because he's an interesting fella. And Thursday, you are a friend of the show, and you're welcome on anytime.
Thank you, Thursday. You're a hero.
So let's close this out with. What do you want to close this out with? You want to close this out now?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.